Hi, my name is Ethan Haggard, and I'm currently serving as a West District representative on the State Council and your Garfield County Secretary. And today I'm going to show you guys how to build a worm house out of a mason jar. Probably no smaller than this one. But first, I'm going to talk to you guys about what worms do and why they're important. They aerate the soil, which aerate means they basically move the soil around and they dig tunnels, which lets the roots of your plants and grass grow deeper and it's overall better for your plants. And they consume food waste and yard scraps. So, like vegetable peelings and fruit peelings, you can take those and put them out in your garden on the ground, and the worms will eat them, which will help fertilize your soil. They replace nutrients in the soil, which by consuming the dirt and mixing it up, it replaces the nutrients, and they leave castings or worm poop, which improves the texture of the dirt and it fertilizes the dirt. So now what you're going to need for the worm house is your glass jar. You're going to want your lid to have holes poked into it. You're going to want a parent or an adult to do that for you. Then what you're going to need a dirt, you're going to need some sand, you're going to need some small rocks. You're going to need either vegetable peelings or fruit skins or something, or grass, which I have as vegetation and food for the worms. You're going to need some worms, you're going to need some water, then you're going to need a black piece of paper and something to keep the piece of paper around your jar. So we're going to start off by putting some rocks in your jar. You're going to want about an inch layer of rocks in your jar. And then what you're going to do, since I only have dirt and sand, you can have, if you have more than one type of dirt, like if you can take dirt from your yard, and then if you have potting soil, you can also use that, and your sand. And what you're going to want to do after that, after you put the gravel in, you're going to want to put a layer of dirt in. And then you're going to want to put a layer of sand. And the reason why you're doing the different types of material in it are so that the dirts can move the material around, that the worms can move the material around and mix up the soil and make it more fertilized. And you're going to want to do layers, which is what I'm currently doing. And I'm also making a big mess, which is fine, because you can always clean it up. If I can get the dirt to come out. Then once you get all your dirt and all that stuff in there, then you're going to want to go ahead and take your worms, which I have on this plate. I'm going to dig them out right here. There's one worm. I'm going to set them in the dirt. Then I'm going to put my second worm. I grabbed 2 worms. I just dug them up in my backyard. So now that the worms are in here, I'm going to put my vegetation in, which is going to be food for the worms, so that way they can eat it and fertilize the soil. I'm gonna put a little more in there. Which you don't really want them in big pieces because then they don't really fit in your jar. About like that. And then you're gonna want to pour some water in so that way it makes just a little bit. So that way it makes the dirt moist and it helps the worms dig through it. And worms are living creatures and they need water like we do. And then you're gonna want to put the lid on it. And then once you have the lid on it, you are going to want to wrap it up in your black piece of paper and put your rubber band or whatever you're using to hold the black piece of paper on the jar on it. And you're gonna want to put it in either inside, most definitely, but once it's inside, you can either put it in a cabinet or a closet or something, so that way it is as dark as it possibly can, because the worms work better in the dark. And every few days you're gonna want to take it out, take off the black piece of paper, and you can look at what your worms are doing and make sure that they have grass or vegetation and water, and you can see their tunnels through it and how they're mixing up the soil. So that's how you build your DIY worm house out of a mason jar. Hope you all have a great day and stay safe.